Welcome. We are back.
I know.
been
We're
a
back.
while.
It's been a while, but we
Man,
gotta
what a
get going
nice
soon.
place.
I
Yes.
know. It's a great spot.
You guys are fancy over here.
We are at Crown Digital. The lovely Sharice Clark. She sets up our podcast and allows us, and we are now on Spotify.
Yay.
If you're
And
needing
she's
any,
gracious to have us here, and she's great with PR.
What is, just because I'm the newbie,
websites and-
what is Crown Digital?
so Crown Digital, she does all the websites. She builds websites.
Oh, nice.
She built my website, and that's how I came to know her. And now we're friends, and we
Look at that.
it's a fun.
And she does.
media management for the chamber.
Yes.
How do we reach Crown Digital? You can see I've done this a couple times. How do we reach Crown Digital?
Yeah,
Come on.
come on.
You can
Up
call
on.
me at 678-877-7057 or go to crowndigital.net.
Yay.
And she will hook you up,
Yep.
like, and basically anything that you're dreaming about.
Mhm.
I just called her up, said, "This is what I want to do. This is how I want to work it," and boom, she.
Yeah, and it's been very successful. There's a lot of members of Chatty
Yes,
from all walks of life.
from
And
all
that's what we
over.
love about it because we have so many different personalities and so much feedback. We try to keep it positive,
We try.
but yeah,
It's a crazy world out there, though,
it's a
Joy.
crazy world. So you just have to stay positive in the wherever you are in life. But anyway,
But I think we need to introduce who we have on our show today.
yeah,
It is Mr. Danny Beck.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, glad to be here, ladies. What a wonderful place. I hear a lot of good things about this podcast, and I'm just thankful you guys have me on.
Yes. Well, I had to repay the favor. You put me on your podcast.
That's right, back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably 6 months ago or something.
It's
Maybe.
been a while.
Yeah, been a minute. Been a minute.
Danny's been podcasting for a while.
Yes.
Not just, I mean, before he ever even thought about running for mayor. So
Yeah.
here we are.
That's been a minute. Little podcast, maybe a little TV back in the day.
Mhm.
It's anything I can do to help the community, ladies.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And that's what I love about Danny
Mhm.
is how involved he is in the community. We had our TRC campaign kickoff rally last week.
Mhm.
And Danny came in and was a speaker, and he gave such an inspirational speech. I was actually telling one of my friends who she's starting off with a cleaning business.
Oh,
And I was,
look at there. I like those.
yeah, and
my
I was
favorite.
telling her, I was like, I wish you could have been there to hear his speech because I mean, there's no stopping point. You can grow. Brittany Rivera and
Okay.
her husband and
Good people. Back to the campaign kickoff. The TR was it TRC? Is that what you're?
yeah, TRC.
I'm a big fan of the chamber.
Yeah.
And I've always been a big fan of the chamber. I've been probably involved in 2 decades now. Had the opportunity to be on their board, and then actually chaired it in 2015. So it's that is a big group that we need to keep successul in our community.
Oh.
Yeah, it's great for networking and meeting new people. And I've been a member, I don't even want to say how many years. And you have, in order to be successful with the chamber, you need to go to the events.
Absolutely.
So, and there's events all the time. And, I've met so many great new people, and it's changed over the years because I look at people like, you look on all the photos of all the past chairmen, and you see people like Mr. Joe Crane and,
Yeah.
Herschel Nar and all these people that made, they set the presence for the chamber, and it's just, it's well grounded and new people coming in, and it's nice to mix the old and the new. It's just, I know Coweta County is a great community.
It is. And
Mhm.
I've made so many, I don't want to even say business contacts because they've become friends.
That's right.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's been great,
Yeah.
and Colleen and Candace and Nina and Sharice. I mean, like I said, I can't
Mhm.
speak highly enough. And I've been encouraging everyone. If you are starting off in a business, even if you're not just starting off, if you've been in business, join the chamber because
Mhm.
there's so many opportunities.
Yeah, lots of sponsorships and things. You
Yes.
just have to pick and choose because
All right.
there's a lot.
I agree with what Joy just said. It's
Mhm.
just don't write the check. Go to these events. Not every event's going to be for you, but you will find your niche. And it's a wonderful, wonderful organization here
Yes.
in Coweta.
So we've got a lot of stuff coming up. we've got Danny running for mayor of
What happened?
city of Newnan.
Yeah.
I have so many people come up to me and say, "Can I vote?" And I'm like, "No, you don't live in the city limits, but I wish you did. But you can still put a sign out because people ride by.
Absolutely.
City people go to the country just to get a break sometimes."
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's funny you say. Well, I get a lot of that too from county folks, just because I've been in this county since '85. I grew up in the Welcome area. Got a lot of friends out there, and they all wish they could vote, but you can't. So, but we're trying.
They'll support.
That's right. You can support. You can talk to city voters, and you can just get out and rep us. And early voting starts in October the 15th, so it's just around the corner.
Yeah.
The corner.
Yes.
And there's so many topics, and I know
Mm.
everything with social media gets crazy. But I think Danny stands for everything that everybody wants.
I don't know what everybody wants, but yeah. So we live. Let's not lose where we live and how much we love our city. We've had a mayor there for 32 years. Great job.
Yeah.
He is. I mean, to serve our community for 32 years is above and beyond. And I
that's
think
a big commitment. And he's done a good job. When I go, sometimes I don't want to say I go for entertainment,
Right.
but if there's big subject matter
that's
on
right.
the agenda, I go to the city council meetings because I want to know, I want to be informed.
That's right.
People want me to be informed when they call and say, well, what are they doing here?
Right.
I always want to have answers. And I watch how Keith runs a meeting, and he does a fabulous job.
Had a lot of practice at it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
it's smooth. You're in and out of there.
Yeah.
Now, some of the other meetings I go to, and I'm not going to go there, but
right.
it's a little different. But anyway.
But yeah, we do. We have a great city, and I don't want people to think I'm running because I'm mad. I'm not. I'm running because I feel like it's time for the next generation to come through here.
Yeah.
Again, our mayor's done a great job, and it's just time. I mean, it literally, it's like you have to have a succession plan. I had one in my company, so eventually we have to make that move.
Right.
And I had the time, I had the energy, and I was like, let's go this year. And I contacted the mayor 6 months ago and told him my intentions.
Yeah.
He told me those weren't good intentions, so I was like, well, here we go, and that's what we're doing. We're running a campaign. We're trying to keep it as clean and above board as we possibly can, but I'm ready to serve a city that has served me in ways that I would have never, ever thought. I mean, this community has been so great to me. I mean, I started cleaning Pap Clinic in 1991. We had that business for 29 years.
Wow.
Cleaning, I was cleaning when cleaning wasn't cool.
Yeah.
It's I was 19 years old. Yeah, I was 19 years old pushing a mop. Back in the day, I say this. Back in the day, that wasn't. I wasn't. The ladies weren't lining up for the kid that was mopping the floor at Pap Clinic. So,
yeah.
But the community was great to me. Just the chamber was awesome. You heard my chamber story last week. I mean, I'm ready to serve, and that's why I'm here.
And that's why I said too, he's got so much honesty and integrity and I mean, you can trust him.
Right.
And I can say this because I knew you before I ever knew you were running for mayor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and, you have people that ask, it's easy to have a platform, but you can have a platform, but how do you know that you can accomplish that? I mean, there's no need in going, first of all, you got to get everybody together on the same page.
Yes.
That's when you start saying, well, let's work together and get this done, because till some parties start talking and getting along in the same room, you can't make promises that you can't keep.
Right.
In my opinion.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And I think too, with Danny, he's very easy to talk to and to work with, and so likable. And there's no viciousness like I've seen a lot of lately. And that's I don't know how to word that.
Well, here's a way that I'm learning myself. You have to look at, and I learned this through our company growing. You have to look at both sides.
Yeah.
You really do. Because there's passionate people on one side and there's passionate people on the other side.
Right.
If you leave the conversation, you're both walking away mad that we got nowhere. Right?
Exactly.
So I'm not here to shake this city up and flip it and change everything. What I'm here to do is keep the city going in a great direction. But how could Danny put a little spin on it and make it a little bit better?
Right.
You know, I want to leave it a little bit better for the next mayor than I found it.
Right.
Right. Well, and I think too, a lot of people don't realize the city and county are like commingled, for lack of better words, together because the county owns the courthouse
Mhm.
and then the county has the county building. So when you're right there together in the city limits, then, you know, everyone working together can make it so much better of a city county atmosphere. Because I do realize that the county is going to be moving some of their offices
Out there,
outside the
Creek.
city because they need to be more, I guess, centrally located for people like people in Sonoy don't want to drive to downtown Newnan to take care of business with the county. So to be able to
Right.
make it more central, but the courthouse, you know, to me, that's just the pillar of Newnan and it's owned by the county, which is great. You know, I go up there and it's kind of challenging to get in and out. And I have family that used to come here from Tennessee and the first thing they want to do, let's go in the courthouse. Well, it's not as easy as it used to be.
I
So there,
know.
you know, there's things like that that working together and, you know, being a community is just a win-win for everyone.
And I think what a lot of people don't realize is that the mayor doesn't hold all the keys.
That's right.
The city
100%.
council,
Right.
Mhm.
This isn't,
they
and that,
have to work together.
Mhm.
right. I agree with that statement. We definitely have to gel, correct?
Mhm.
We have to gel. I mean, that's first and
Right.
foremost.
Yep.
We can't go in there with scorch the earth
Mhm.
and say, this is what's wrong.
Mhm.
Right.
We can't, because then we lock up and we get nothing done.
Right.
Mhm.
So that's kind of my, and the other, there's my competition is telling me there's no plan. There's no, that's fine. You can go that route if you want, but I'm not here again to shake this town up and flip it upside down and everybody go, whoa, what just happened?
Right. But the changes that you are wanting to see
Mhm.
are all positive changes.
Right.
And they're baby bites.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't come in here.
Exactly.
You know, this is more, this position is not, and I'm not saying it's not policy, so don't get me wrong there, but it's not all policy.
Mhm.
It's about a face. It's about when you walk into a room. It's about if people like you. It's about if you're going to go to the chamber, if you're going to be seen in public, if you're going to go to these funerals, if you're going to go to these births. I mean, it's you need to be. Everyone needs to like the mayor. I mean, and I understand
Absolutely.
there's going to be the people that don't because you have to vote on something and you don't make them happy, but
Right.
you need to be a community person.
Right.
And I'm a firm believer of that.
Yeah, I mean, that's first and foremost. I think a lot of the subjects that are coming up and being in real estate, I mean, affordable housing, but how do you get to that? Because if you're a landowner
That's right.
and you're selling your land, you're going to want high dollar for it. So high dollar means you got to price the houses accordingly for the land costs. So then there you go with that. So
Yeah.
I don't know the answers to affordable housing. I'm
and-
sure the city has done some things on some redevelopment that has, you know, with the grants and things such as that, that might be a possibility. But those are things that you have to qualify for, research, and you know, that's just early stages of conversation.
Yes, I agree. I mean, affordable housing goes back 120 years. I mean,
Mhm.
this has been an issue in this nation for quite some time.
Mhm.
Am I going to sit here and tell you I have a fix for it?
No.
I do not. But what I'm willing to do is listen
Mhm.
and all ears.
Yeah.
I mean, because it is an issue.
Yeah.
I mean, there is no doubt about it.
Mhm.
I mean, rents are higher, wages are down. I mean, I understand the
Mhm.
problem.
Right.
But am I going to sit here and lie to the constituents and say, man, Danny's got the fix for it? I do not.
No.
This is a nationwide issue.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it really is. And then you get the whole subject matter, things that I'm thinking that people always bring up is homelessness. I mean, we
Mhm.
see the homeless population, but I mean, we live in downtown Newnan. We know the first names of all the homeless people.
That's
really.
right. We do, but I
I
will.
mean, and you know, they're there. There's not a lot of issues, but I know word gets out that, hey, Noonan's welcoming homeless population and then just balancing that out. Cause you know, we all have a heart to help people.
That's right. That's
And
right.
so,
And that's where we need to partner. I would think a little better with our 501Cs. I'm not saying they have the fix. They're not saying the city has the fix.
Mhm.
Again, but if we're all working together,
Mhm.
I feel like we can make headway on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Going back to the homeless, yes, I see, you know, you and I we live real close to each other, but
Mhm.
we see homeless. And most days it really doesn't bother me, but when
Mhm.
it does bother me, when my little stepdaughter is walking through the park at
Mhm.
12 years old and we see somebody that we
Mhm.
don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I
Exactly.
need to know, where did that guy or that
Mhm.
woman just come from?
And
Mhm.
how did they find us?
And how did they, finding's easy, but who are you?
Mhm.
What did you do
Mhm.
yesterday? Is somebody looking for you? You know,
Mhm.
these are the things
Right.
I need to know, because what we don't want to happen
Mhm.
is something slip up and
Right.
Exactly.
somebody get hurt.
Yep, for sure.
So those are top of mind for me
Mm.
if I could, win this seat.
Tell us about your family.
Okay.
I adore Danny and his family, and I love his wife Ashley.
Oh yeah.
You going now?
Look, she's my kindred spirit.
Yeah. So I am married. Ashley Beck is my wife. We have 4 children. We have our oldest is 21 now. He is down in Columbus State. The next one in line would be Chase Beck. He is in Vero Beach at Skyborn Academy, wrapping that up real soon. I'm pretty excited about that because that's a bill that I'm ready for it to go away.
Little money on that.
Yeah, and then we have Peyton Beck, who is a senior at Newnan High School. Go
Possibility.
Cougars!
Yeah, go Cougars. Newnan High School.
That's
is
right.
The best.
That's right.
Yes.
It always
The
has been.
traditions, the homecoming parade last week. It's like, oh my gosh.
It was.
People
That
come
was
back
that
and
was
support.
Americano right there. I mean,
Yeah.
it is just so
Yeah.
good. And then the last but not least, we have Lily Kate. I call her Kate, and
Mhm.
she is at Smoky Road Middle,
Mhm.
which she'll be at the Cougar Village next year.
Yeah. And and I talk about this because Smoky Road they have great administration over there.
Yeah.
But they also have, some troubled issues and kids,
Right.
and they work so hard to keep those kids grounded with Elevate.
That's right.
And
That's
keep
another
them supported.
501c that we
Elevate is
love.
amazing.
That's
Yeah.
yep. Kevin
Yeah, and
Barbie.
I mean, I look at it as like, okay, we have to think about our kids are going to leave our nest one day, and you don't want them to get over it, but sometimes they just need to experience how other kids live, because we are also fortunate, and some of the kids that our kids go to school with or have gone to school with, you know, they learn life lessons about that.
My kids
Mhm.
my grandkids are in school down in Liberty County,
Mhm.
and
Where is Liberty County?
down around Hinesville, right outside of Savannah.
Okay, down there,
Yeah.
Brunswick area
Um,
ish.
ish.
Yeah.
It's right
Okay.
outside of, they were Fort Stewart. They
Okay.
were
Gotcha.
Army brats.
Gotcha.
And but I would love to get them back up here. But they are very big baseball players.
Mhm. Yep.
I think Trevor is 12th in the nation.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Like one of them is a pitcher, one of them they're already having colleges reach out to
Yeah,
them.
they're just great kids.
And
Every time they visit, I just love those boys.
but
Watch
I'm
them
like,
grow up.
man, Noonan High,
Mhm.
they
They have a great baseball program.
they do.
Mhm.
I think we got a little state last year.
Yep.
We
One
did.
state champ, and then we got
Yeah.
one guy that's playing major league. So yeah.
Quick story here. I was at Newnan High School yesterday and went into Frankie Henderson's class. And, he likes to bring history folks back in.
Mhm.
And we had, man, I can't top of my, but we just had some old timers coming into the high school. And I just asked to sit in there
Mhm.
and to hear the stories of 1966
Mhm.
at Newnan High School.
Yeah.
That is, they talked about the assassination
Mhm.
and what everybody was doing and what time of day it was and how they talked on the squat
Mhm.
box, I
Mhm.
guess, back in the day.
Yeah. Wow.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Frankie Henderson does a great job in the history department.
Oh
over there.
yeah, that is a great, and they teach those kids how to love on those veterans.
They do.
yeah.
They have like an adoption where they kind of student relationship mentor with the
Mhm.
veterans. So yeah,
I agree.
It's fabulous.
It's pretty cool. This is a good time of year. So it is fall, ladies. I mean, what you
Yes.
got going? I mean, this is my favorite.
Fair.
The fair is kicking. That's right.
It is. I took the kids Friday night and it was great. I mean,
Yeah, I think
I still haven't gone. I need to get over there.
I
Yeah.
need to go ride the tilt-a-whirl and the scrambler. That's the only thing I want to do.
oh, that'll make me sick.
Oh, did you? Very nice. Very nice.
But yeah, the fair, I remember when it was on Temple Avenue. Do you remember?
Oh, do I remember?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was just over where the rec department
Uh-huh.
was, and the Georgia State Troopers office was there. That's where you did your driving test, and
That's
so
right.
we're just.
Man, how many years ago was that?
Ooh, I don't even.
That was, I think it probably moved out of there mid 90s, maybe.
Mhm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
So the fairgrounds now, I think the county has a big plan to, they've got a lot of land down there. I
Right.
think they want to expand because if you think about it, when Alan Jackson came to town, the concert was one way
One
in,
in, one
one
way
way
out.
out with
Yes.
20,000 people. That was quite an adventure.
That was a long night
Yes, it
getting
was.
out of there.
A long, fun night.
Yes,
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
Mhm.
It was.
So fall's coming. So what a big events do we have going? Oh, we got a lot of events going down.
Oktoberfest is coming up.
October, there's always a good Oktoberfest everywhere.
You've got the Autumn Chase coming up.
Oh, that's
with
right.
Piedmont, they're bringing that back.
Oh yes, the cemetery tour. I went
Oh, yeah,
down
that's always a great.
with
I-
Larissa
Mhm.
and
I
we
think you did the same day that they came on my podcast.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went down with Larissa and talked with her
Mhm.
and there should be a video coming out
Nice.
talking about what's coming up.
Was Taj with you there? too?
Yes,
Yeah.
Taj. I love yes.
Yeah.
And Taj and Joe are staples at the Coweta County Fair. They're like
Okay,
Okay.
they're doing.
they do a lot out
Yeah.
there.
Mhm.
And but yeah, so that should be the video
Well,
should be
yeah,
coming
the
out.
cemetery tour is actually one of my favorite events. 'Cause,
And there's 2 nights, right?
yeah, there's 2 weekends.
I think it's
October
17th
17th
and
and then the
25th.
yeah, but it's more of a history tour because they have the actors dress up and they stand at the monuments and they talk about the person.
Yes.
So
Right.
me and my husband have this argument because I want to be buried at Oak Hill and he
Right.
wants to be buried at Forest Lawn.
And that's Forest Lawn is Roscoe.
Yeah, I'm like, how could I ever be on the history tour if I'm not
Well,
buried at Oak
it's so funny you say that because Larissa and I were talking. One of the ladies, I don't remember her name, but if you come on the history
Mhm.
tour, you will learn all about her. She
Mhm.
was a woman who basically gathered the community together, and she's going to be
Mhm.
on the history tour. And I
Yeah.
was like, Larissa, when I die, are you going to have somebody come down and portray me and have me? Because we have a plot there,
Mhm.
and
Well, it's just beautiful.
it is.
I
It
mean, if you
is.
could say- I mean, there's just, I never knew about the Presbyterian side, and the Dairy Queen side across the street, that was the Presbyterian church.
Uh-huh.
And it's the Presbyterian part of Oak Hill.
Yeah.
So
I just don't, man. You said it's beautiful there. I mean, it is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful spot.
I don't hang
But you're
out there,
dead.
but I know I don't hang out there, but when I do go,
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to like
just
Polly
like
Crowley's.
an arm buried over there.
There's what?
An arm.
buried over there.
Well, hold up. Whoa.
The
What?
the guy lost his arm in some kind of accident.
Yeah.
So he buried his arm before he was buried.
And now he is buried
now
next
he's
to
buried
his arm.
next to his arm.
You guys messing with me?
No.
What?
Yes.
I mean, seriously.
He had a
Why,
funeral
man?
for his arm.
Uh-huh.
Does it have a little monument?
Yes, there's a
Yeah.
All
monument.
right. Well, there you go. That's why.
Today and go find it.
Wow.
Adventure for
That's why Larissa, what? That's the first time I really got to spend some time with
Mhm.
her last week when she came on the podcast. That there's a lot going on at that history museum.
Yes, there is.
It really is.
And they're that night, I think they're having a what's it called? Goobs and Goobs.
Ghosts and ghouls.
Yes, ball
It's
that
a
night.
ball.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
I
we're
think
going. We'll be there.
Mhm.
Are
Yeah,
you going?
Yeah, we already bought tickets, so yeah, we're
When is
definitely gonna
that?
be there.
The
That's the
24th.
It's the second night, whatever. So
I think it's so the tour I think is on the 25th and I think that the party, the ball,
that's right. It's Friday night.
it's going to be on the 24th.
Yep.
Mhm.
But it's going to include food, drinks,
Mhm.
live music.
Have live music. I'm gonna dress up as an arm. Apparently,
Oh, I'm telling you, the stories that you will hear
Mhm.
on this
Mhm.
tour.
It's fab. I mean, it's things, like Carnegie. They've got the last time I went, they talked about the guy that brought the Carnegie. He was a young guy that was an avid reader and he fell out of a tree and was paralyzed. So he wrote tons of letters
Yeah.
to Carnegie because it's a huge foundation.
all
And
right.
that's how it was brought to downtown Newnan was because of this kid.
Ronnie she was one of the actors a few years back. She played Maddie Cole.
Ah,
And talked about how her father owned the marble company, and and they have that big house on East Broad that has the huge marble front porch. And I mean, it just basically takes you traveling back into time and telling you how Newnan came to be,
Right.
Mhm.
what Newnan is.
Yeah. You will not be disappointed.
No.
I love it. I could sit and talk about that tour
Oh, I could
a whole
too.
podcast.
I actually told Taj earlier in the year, I went down and stopped there, and I said, I want to be one of the actors. I said, put me up, dress me up. I'll be down there. You never know what.
You never know. You never know. And then we got like the witches. What is it when we dress up like witches and shop
The
around there?
boutique
And
crawl.
the boutique
The
crawl.
witch's
Yeah.
crawl. Yes,
Yeah. So
that's always a fun event. The
That's-
business.
does the witch just have to be a female, or are there male witches?
Those are
Never thought
warlocks.
I don't know. You probably
Those are
nowadays you probably don't want to touch that one.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, they have the boutique crawl downtown, and
Mhm.
all of the businesses will stay open late, and
And-
they'll have specials, and then
Is that Halloween or is that?
giveaways. No, it's usually like a week or two before
Yeah.
Halloween.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then go to Leisure Services of Newnan because they have really jump started the Wadsworth, and they say like there's a female comedy night Thursday night.
Yes,
And-
unhinged
Yeah,
comedy.
yeah.
And it was funny because yesterday when I was out, one of the comedians actually messaged me and says, I want to be on your group and promote this. And I was like, absolutely.
Okay.
Come on. And so she's been on there promoting it, and
Yeah.
we have tickets. We're
Mhm.
going. I think you need to go. I told Sharice she needs to go.
Mhm.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. Promote one another.
And men are welcome too, so you can come.
Really?
with me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. You spoke of Leisure Services. They are doing a fantastic job for the city.
They
of
really
Newnan.
are.
They, I went out to, and I had no idea, but the Summer Grove, I don't know what it was called,
Jazz night?
Jazz Night.
Yeah.
And the
Because
band,
that's another, they were running the trolley from downtown
that
Newnan
was
here.
unbelievable.
That's
I mean,
fabulous.
I think there's 500 or 600 people there.
Yeah. And the trolley is another great part of Newnan because
Yes.
I didn't realize it until I think it took a while to get the trolley delivered. And so
Mhm.
when it was delivered, people started complaining about the trolley and why did Noonan spend that kind of money? And they forgot that it was on a ballot and they voted for the trolley.
That's pretty
So you don't have to, in order to send it back, you would have to put it on the ballot to get rid of it. So, but now the trolley is starting to like pick up. It's great to go from there to Ashley Park, but you can also rent it for
Right.
events around the city. So, you can just like we rented it one year and just went around the city and did Christmas lights with the kids, grandkids, family members.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can utilize the city services because we have the city parks
That's right.
and they're getting ready to start the Bicentennial Park,
Mhm.
which is over by the train depot. So that'll be done before we're on a committee for the celebration of the Bicentennial for 2028. So that park
200 years.
200 years.
That's wild.
So you got that, and then Greenville Street Park is my understanding they're going to start
The amphitheater.
renovating that and making it an amphitheater.
Does that mean we're going to get concerts in Newnan?
Yeah, now I don't know that it'd be to that level, but
Mhm.
it is going to help out with the. It's a great park now, right? Just like I said earlier, we have good stuff. We're just trying to make it better,
Yes.
Yeah.
right?
So there's lots of things.
Well, if you get into mayor,
Hmm.
I'm voting for a venue for concerts.
Yeah, I think I love an amphitheater.
Mhm.
Carrollton has one.
Peachtree City,
Lagrange has a
right.
Peachtree.
Fayetteville.
Now, I don't know that they're money producing or revenue producing, I would say, but it is a great addition
Mhm.
to our city. Now, I don't know how that works. I'd have to get in there and we'd have to figure that out, but
Mhm.
I love live music.
Yes.
Anybody that knows me knows I'm going where there's live music. But yeah, that's it's top of mind,
Yeah.
honestly.
I was worried the night that we did the book signing. Chris Gates, the author, came to town to promote his Moonshine Over Georgia. We did a tour that morning with Sally Toole and Location Scout, and we had her on the podcast. We went to all of the locations for Murder in Coweta County, and extremely, extremely interesting. So we did the thing at the courthouse because that's where the actual trial for Murder in Coweta
Mhm.
took place. And I was worried because that same night Travis Tritt was playing in
Peachtree City.
yes.
Mm.
But luckily we had a full house.
Yeah.
It turned out great. It was catered. Everything was perfect.
Yeah.
So there's lots of good
I
things.
love me some Travis Tritt. I'm gonna throw
I do too.
I like those
Yeah,
old school
it is. That's
country
good.
guys, but I love me some Lainey Wilson too.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, Joy and I, we went and saw Willie Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was a good one. Yeah.
I-
Once we got through the parking lot.
Well, yeah, once we got through the parking lot and then we had lawn seats and
Mhm.
I grabbed her and pulled her up to the front of the stage.
Yeah, we
There you go.
we do
Yeah,
that.
that's what you do.
Yeah.
Okay, so wrapping it up, Danny, is there anything that you want to communicate?
No, I mean,
to
there's
people
nothing.
that
I
we
just
haven't-
thank y'all for having me. I mean, and thank you for being involved in the community. I mean, that's that's kind of what we're running on. Is we need people back and
Mhm,
don't call and be mad after you see the dirt scraped.
mhm.
Let's get in front of it. Let's be a little more proactive. I'm not opposed to growth, but just let's have balanced growth.
Quality.
Let's not have too much of one thing,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
That's
So-
where we are right now.
But thank y'all seriously for just being involved.
And
That's
you-
what we need.
If anybody wants to see Danny, he is going to be at Social Grays Coffee.
Yeah, this week, Social Grays, I do coffee, I think at 9:30 or so. I'm there every week just for somebody that wants to meet me. It has grown tremendously, so it's hard to spend time with individual people now. But let me know you're there. I'll sit down with you. I'll tell you my story, tell you what my thoughts are, and I'm not one to debate online, as I've been told and ripped to pieces before. But
Yes.
just come sit with me and meet me. I think
Absolutely.
once you sit down and talk to me, you're going to understand where I'm coming from.
I think
Yes.
that we need to do the driveway party, Joy.
Yeah, y'all kick off. I'm all about a driveway party.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm ready.
Driveway party.
Mhm.
That's right.
Yeah, let's play.
Well, thanks for joining.
Thank you so
It's
much,
a
ladies.
pleasure Always.
So nice
and
to see you.
hopefully we'll be at the mayor's
Yeah.
rally.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? And we're almost to the finish line, though. And I'm pretty excited about
Wait,
that.
early voting.
Early voting starts October. I want to see the 14th or the 15th.
Okay.
I don't want
And
to.
actual voting.
It's November the 4th.
So make
And
sure you're registered to vote. Get out there.
that's right.
Yep.
And yeah.
November 4th, we will know if this has worked or not. And either way, the life will keep continuing.
Absolutely.
Ladies, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.